That's a good question.
I got one.
Sure.
So, this was many years ago, and I met this girl out one night, and it was one of those where the next morning I had set up, that evening I had set up I guess a coffee date the next day.
Same person or different person?
But in the morning, I woke up and realized that I had this coffee date with someone who I couldn't remember. Like there's no way I'm gonna be able to recognize this girl. There's just no way. Like I was out with my buddies and they got me way too drunk and now I'm not. I have this coffee date with this person, I know where I'm supposed to show up, I don't know how I'm gonna recognize her. I didn't have her number, this was like kind of, before the whole texting thing really took off, and so I had a couple of my buddies come with me who were there that night, and I'm like, listen, I'm gonna need you guys to sit in the back, get there before I do, and ID her for me. So we walk into it.
I would have ID'd somebody incorrectly. On purpose. It's her. Some girl like when their big boyfriend gets up to go to the bathroom. That's her, look at her.
So, cut to Starbucks. Can I get a little some Starbucks music? Just like a little, little coffee shop. So I walk in. And I see this very attractive woman, and you're gonna play her right now. And I walk by her, and she looks at me with the long look, like hi. And I for some reason forget to look at my buddy, the one who actually ID'd her, because the one I'm looking at is like ID, because he couldn't remember either. So I walk by, and she looks at me, and I'm like. And then, apparently, according to my friends, her face just fell. She was like, so then the guy's like, they brought me back, and I'm like, okay, do I order a coffee first, or do I ask her to, the proper thing to do would be to ask if she wants a coffee. And I come back and I'm like, hi, how are you? Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I get a place in line, but I should probably get your order first. What can I get you? And she's like, oh, I'm fine. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go get a coffee. And I'm like, okay, she's attractive, she smells nice. She's clean, all right. Hi, yeah, can I just get a black coffee? Thank you. And I'm like, okay. Then, as I sit down and we start talking, my buddies now have to find a way to filter out. So my buddy Tyler walks by, he's like, you guys look great together. You really do. You guys look amazing. And she didn't really remember them at all because she had never met them the night before. So, and then next, my buddy Evan walks by and he's like, do I know you? To the girl, and she's like, no, I don't think so. And the whole time I'm like, you son of a... And he's like, well, you sure are attractive. You should dump a loser though. Thanks guys.